Ladies and gentlemen, we have heard five, six different speakers who were speaking on the topic of the challenges we are going to face in digitization in higher education. And of course, people have given us they have talked on the issues, the challenges. They have also given the solutions, and they've also looked at the attitudinal factors. Those are required in the entire scheme of things for making a huge shift from manual classroom kind of thing to the digital kind of classroom kind of things, and the adaptability issues which we need to, as a teaching fraternity, we need to inculcate in our attitude. So now this is a open forum discussion for some time. We have now 4:25 is the time. For next 15-20 minutes time, we can have question answer sessions from the public, from the participants, and my request will be to all of them. I'll urge basically all the participants to divide their questions in three different segments, and three different segments should be in the segment of the issues. What are the issues? Largely post-COVID kind of situation in India, we in the higher education will be facing around the challenges which we will also be having our encountering with, and more importantly, the solutions, those are available already in our inventory. Number one are certain more things. Those can be, of course, looked upon from the government or the other stakeholders to bring in the new change here. So I will make an open request to my participants to please raise their questions about the issues we are going to encounter, the challenges we have in the system, and then how these so-called gaps can be plugged, and entire scheme of things can be made as a shift from manual to the virtual kind of thing. The open forum question for next 15 to 20 minutes time. I request my colleague Dr. Ashish Chandra and Dr. Harish Tank to please compile their questions, and then we'll throw here.
Yes.
Dr. Harish, we have the chat box, I think, open. Our participants can write the messages there, and we can discuss for some time.
Yes, sir.
My question is that how can we reach into the remote areas where the students don't have the smartphones and laptops? So how can we reach there?
Yeah, this is a huge challenge, Dr. Pankaj. I think you are Dr. Pankaj.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I could make out because
Dr. Pankaj Singh.
Dr. Pankaj Singh, yeah,
from Sagar.
Sagar, very good. Sagar is sometimes in MP.
In MP, yes.
Yes, to my poor knowledge. Well,
Yeah.
as I said earlier,
We are in Bundelkhand. Sagar is a very remote area, and the students which we are dealing with, they are from very humble background. They are very from poor background.
right, sir.
They don't have the laptops and smartphones.
Sir, this is this. If you look at my brief discussion, I said more than 65% of the population of our country, they still reside in the rural areas. And when we say rural area, there are also certain rural areas where even we don't have the roads. So what to talk of the digitization or the digital education or digital facilities there? I think we have a huge challenge for creating the digital network, increasing the bandwidth, even while sitting in our own so-called elite cities, number one or number two kind of cities. We have very poor connectivity. If we keep on opening videos and audios both, there is always a disruption. And this is a challenge. I do not know how this is going to be tackled. Probably this will have to raise with the respective governments, the private sector, and the whole lot of people in the entire scheme of things. Anybody else has this? I mean, this is what I can say from my side. Harish, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. Actually, the whole process is already started through government also. All the sarpanch of a small town, they are also in the chain in a loop now.
Yeah.
Even government is trying to have this network through railway stations, because railway stations were networked long back. It isn't done right now. It was already in network long back. Government is trying to have something, a better network through these railway stations, which we have almost in each small of the cities. So things are going on. Government is trying of their own. Once government takes certain initiative, naturally the corporate will push, and back to back, even corporate will be reaching there. For a moment, let us suppose, have you ever dreamt of that geo network can be in anywhere in the town, in a small town? It is there now. So things are in process, and it is running very fast. Within very near future, we will have that network for sure. And I am optimistic about it.
Thank you, Harish. That's great. We need to be optimistic, but nonetheless, the technology has to be made available to all the stakeholders, and we can't afford to see that there's a wastage of time for all the students who are going to be users. The students are going to be our users; they are our customers. Obviously, we need to lay a lot of focus on our customer to provide services. Thanks.
Discuss few things that actually what are the basic reason that why digital education will flourish uh, in the coming future is that it has got the basic opportunities with the digital education system is that it has got a very flexible system in selection of courses as compared to the traditional model. The universities, whenever will be coming out with this digital education system, they are having a very flexible selection of course for the opportunities for the student. This is what right the selection of courses, number of courses that are available in terms of digital system are more as compared to the traditional system, because digital system can transform the and implement the courses very frequent immediately. Like we are seeing that in this current situation, we are having very n number of universities are offering the certificate courses for the
Yeah.
pandemic situations. Even the universities have released, and as Charak sir,
Dr. Charak,
author,
Yes, sir, Bolliye, please.
this
Please.
book that has been released for the pandemic, fighting against the pandemic situation.
Dr. Ashish,
So these are the some of the opportunities that has already been taken up by the university education system at the various level. Now, apart from this, the
Dr.
next
Ashish will come back. Don't worry, we'll come back. Great suggestion from Dr.
I
Ashish.
have one question. Charak sir,
Please question.
so when we are talking about the online universities and virtual universities, paperless education,
Sir.
the first and most important question from my side, what is the accreditation and legality of the degrees? Because when we are talking about a university or academic body, there is a body known as UGC, University Grant Commission, and other accreditation bodies are there who are giving the affiliation and accreditation to universities to run the program.
Yes, sir.
If this is a virtual university, it is that is on the cloud.
Your suggestion is well taken, sir. No. Your question is well taken, because there are a lot of related issues related to the validity of that degree, and then that necessary sanctions have to come from the government, the UGCs, and the rest of the authorities related to
The
them.
biggest question
There has
from
to
which government? The biggest question will be from which government?
no. Then we're talking about
International university. If we are talking about a virtual university,
sir.
with the existence of jurisdiction.
Let me say something.
Dr.
If we are looking at, sir, if we are looking at the virtual university, so far there is no mechanism existing in the entire country as of today to grant the permission for the virtual university. Now this pandemic situation has all of a sudden has raised the necessity of the virtual universities. Therefore, once there is a necessity, then of course this solution will also come out. So we had been basically looking at the virtual kind of platform, but now this has become all the more important. Therefore, as the question raised by you, the necessary authority has to be there, and if the degrees are issued by that university, those degrees also have to have the necessary equivalence. Then we also have the acceptance of those universities, those degrees at par with the existing manual degrees. The entire education system are those necessary nitty-gritties have to be taken care of the university.
If we will be providing all the infrastructure, everything, but if there is no validity of the degree of the candidate,
Yeah.
it's of no use.
So we are not providing. We are only discussing today. If that is the situation, how we are going to handle it.
डिस्कशन का मुद्दा ये नहीं है डॉक्टर आशुतोष, मुद्दा ये है कि व्हाट्स आर द अपॉर्चुनिटी,
पॉसिबिलिटीज क्या हैं,
अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड पॉसिबिलिटी टू वर्क आउट ऑन दिस प्लान. ओके, रही बात है लीगलिटी की, तो ऑब्वियसली एट इंडिया if anyone want to run the university, okay, they must have a registration and accreditation from the University Grant Commission. Okay, without University Grant Commission हम लोग university नहीं चला सकते.
Sir, that is not my question, sir. My question was a bit different. My question is, when we are talking about the paperless or virtual education system, can't we segregate it in two parts? When we are saying education system or virtual education or online education, we can divide it into two parts of knowledge and certification. So excluding certification part, if we are spreading the knowledge, then there will be no obstacle from any side.
ऐसा नहीं है. अभी जो है बहुत इवन यूनिवर्सिटी ग्रांट कमीशन ने अमेठी यूनिवर्सिटी को लाइसेंस दी है कि ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन वो चला सकता है और वर्चुअल एजुकेशन प्रोवाइड कर सकती है. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. हाँ, स्टैंड अलोन वर्चुअल यूनिवर्सिटी का कंसेप्ट इवन यूनिवर्सिटी ग्रांट कमीशन के रेगुलेशन में अभी तक नहीं आया है. अगर हम लोग प्रपोजल्स की बात करेंगे, डेफिनेटली दे विल प्रोसीड. ये ऐसी बात नहीं है कि नहीं हो रहा है.
रिपू सर, मैं आपको ऐड कर दूं एक चीज और.
रिसेंटली
इग्नू जो है, हाँ सर रिपू सर, इग्नू जो है which is इंदिरा गांधी नेशनल ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी, that is one of the 10 largest universities in the world. One of the 10 largest universities in the world as a distance university, and all the degrees issued by the IGNOU, those are equally valid at par with the rest of the central government, private, deemed universities, not only in India, across the globe.
It's not an online university. IGNOU is a distance university, open university.
I got your point, sir. Wait for a moment.
That is not online university, sir.
It's not online university, but then what we are discussing is
IGNOU is not an online university.
IGNOU जो
is
है
only distance university.
Hello, distance university. Yeah.
No. IGNOU जो है 1986
No, is a university
Hello.
offers distance education.
Yeah.
नहीं, ऑनलाइन कोर्सेज भी इग्नू से चलते हैं.
डॉक्टर चरक,
ऑनलाइन कोर्सेज के साथ
Only mindset is required to accept the changes.
On our topic,
इग्नू रन्स ऑनलाइन कोर्सेज एज वेल.
we are
Dr. Charak.
here for the opportunities and the way forward for the establishment of digitalization of the
Charak.
education system.
Sir, बोलिए, please.
आशीष,
Yes, sir.
डॉक्टर चरक,
Yeah.
in IGNOU is the authorized and passed the resolution by the central government.
Yes,
Okay.
by the act of parliament.
By the act of parliament. It is a
Yeah,
central university. Okay. It is central university with the objective to promote education through online mode and offline mode. Okay.
No, through distance mode.
No, online and offline both mode. Actually, IGNOU is not doing and providing degree only distance.
So it can be called as distance mode education.
IGNOU is also providing regular degree. Engineering, management are also providing degree by the regular mode. Okay. Second important thing is that कि उस समय जो 86 की रिक्वायरमेंट थी कि उस समय भारत में बहुत सारे लोग रेगुलर एजुकेशन नहीं ले पा रहे थे.
Right.
उसके लिए उसने ये एजुकेशन फॉर्म किया गया था.
Yes.
लेकिन अब the situation is that at that time 1986 no online system was there. Okay. No online education system was there. Now at the pandemic situation, we have an opportunity to perform virtual university because everything is online today. Examination is online, teaching is online, evaluation is online, presentation is online, everything become online.
Evaluation is also online.
Evaluation is also online. I was going through one of the software companies yesterday. They said we can conduct the not only the question based, I mean this optional question based questions, even the descriptive question also we can carry out without the candidate doing any kind of cheating. They have the artificial intelligence integrated in that system.
So the thing is that basic problem is that legal problem is that authorization. Okay, as per the Charter of University Grants Commission and Charter of University Grants Commission, no regulation has made for the virtual university yet. But in addition, some university have get the challenge to run the course on the virtual online mode, like Amity University. Recently, they have got the acceptance from the University Grant Commission. Okay.
Sir, may I ask, sir?
Please.
Yeah.
Question.
Sir, this is Mukesh Kumar, assistant professor in Jamia Millia Islamia University.
Please, Mukesh Kumar ji.
Sir, I want to ask how the visually impaired persons will be able to access the online exam, how the university will include them or entertain them with this change.
Sir, अभी मुकेश कुमार जी
Help of scribe. With the help of scribe.
Dr. Charak, I can say something.
हाँ सर, मैं इनको मुकेश कुमार को ये कहना चाहता था कि अभी तो डिजिटल या वर्चुअल यूनिवर्सिटी की सैंक्शन गवर्नमेंट से आई नहीं है, तो जब आएगी तो आपकी जो रिक्वायरमेंट है जो ब्रेल की या बाय यूजिंग सर्टेन सॉफ्टवेयर टू रीड दी थिंग्स, those will also be looked into, of course. हाँ रिपु सर प्लीज.
Because we are working on AR and VR.
Yeah.
Okay, we are working on AR and VR that will definitely benefited for the all visually impaired candidate. Okay. So in future it may be possible.
It may be possible to future. Any other question?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
We are already for 4:40.
But as of now, what is the solution?
As of now, there is no solution. There is no solution.
Okay. No, we will work out on solution for you. Don't worry.
I just want to add.
Mindset may be the basic solution.
Yes.
Sir, I have one question. Can I put up my question?
Please, Swati ji, बोलिए.
हाँ सर, टीचर्स का ट्रेनिंग के ऊपर थोड़ा can you throw some light? Basically in our country, students are more techno savvy, but teachers का जो technical adaptation के लिए जो resistance है और उनका training का लेकर we are still learning. You know, when we go for trainings, we still learn all the conceptual things like how to train, how to teach, the subject knowledge, but we rarely have trainings on technical or technological adaptation. So most teachers are not ready with it. How are we going to have online teaching learning possible without teachers being ready for it?
Very good question, madam. आपने पूछा है, मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि क्यों why the faculty are not ready to go in for this kind of change only because of the attitudinal issues, because so far they were feeling more comfortable to go into the classroom and have the one-to-one engagement kind of thing and do things. Now the entire thing is going to shift down to the technology. Therefore, faster we adapt, better it will be for all of us. और जो लोग इस the entire process of change, the people who will not be able to follow the change quickly, they will of course will not be able to board the bus. तो ये बहुत जरूरी है. I'm giving a very quick, I mean very recent example. Last week I had I was conducting a kind of webinar, similar kind of webinar. One of the universities in North India and Haryana, they had asked me to speak on some how to write the PhD thesis and research and kind of thing. So I spoke to them something around 70 odd minutes time. Can you imagine 400 plus research candidates, 400 plus research candidates were there, and I made them realize boss kaise kaise karna hai, kaise nahi karna hai. They were all stuck bound. The point is we need to adapt this technology as I said, as fast as earlier. अगर नहीं करेंगे तो बड़ा मुश्किल है. We will not be able to survive. My another solution at my own age I was thinking यार मजा नहीं आएगा. मैं आपको बताऊं पिछले in last almost 40 days time, Dr. Ripu and me, we have conducted almost 6, 7, 8 international conferences. And अभी अगर मुझे पूछा जाए तो I feel more comfortable delivering my sessions or conducting my sessions sitting in my own bedroom than going to the classroom. So I actually feel as as good as I used to interact with the student right over there. So this is the practice which will make you more comfortable, not the
So
rest of the things.
There is an extension to this question.
Yeah.
That's the second part of the question. Now, as Arijit sir said, there may be a teacher who's talking to 5 different students of 5 different universities at a time.
Yeah.
So, will this not affect the need for the human resources in the teaching field? Like the teachers' requirement would go down because we are having global access. We have global teachers across universities. So would it not reduce the intake to this particular field?
I can understand, madam, but that thing will take still a lot of time to happen. He was talking about the 3D kind of things. हमारा अभी जो है 1D 2D में काम नहीं चल रहा है. 3D कब आएगा? And then we will be in multiple universities at the same point of time. I think that is a very long drawn state of affairs. But till then, don't worry, we will have sufficient time till then.
Charak,
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dr. Charak,
Sir.
but I am sure that shortly University Grants Commission are also going to regularize these things.
Sure, sir.